question is to the Premier. Premier, your method of protecting Tasmanians from the risk of overseas travellers infected with COVID-19 who enter the state is to require these people self-isolate for 14 days. People are asked to fill out a Tasmanian arrival card when they land, but this is only a voluntary self-declaration process. We heard a story from a person arriving last night from overseas, handed a card and left to fill it out without direction, squeezed next to 4 other people at a tiny desk. She reported seeing a passenger with bags of duty-free pushing past, ignoring the direction from staff. Another traveller landed yesterday from a non-English speaking country, but was given no support to fill out the form in English. We're deeply concerned the lack of resourcing and stringent processes makes this a manifestly ineffectual protection measure. You said this morning 104 people have completed the card, but you can't be sure how many people did not comply if you're not enforcing or tracking people properly. Will you make this an effective safety measure by increasing resourcing immediately and by effectively tracking people to check that they're self-isolating properly?
Thank you. The Honourable Premier.
Madam Speaker, I thank Ms Woodruff, Member for Franklin, for that question and her interest in this. Because I've informed the House already today, more than 100 people have already filled out the card. So I accept the issues that you've raised, and I will certainly look into it to ensure that, especially in terms of language, my understanding was that we would have the cards would be provided in a range of languages, as would the signage there, to ensure that people from other parts of the world were able to understand what was required.
Yeah.
But we'll have a look at that and ensure that that matter is dealt with. We are asking people to self-identify, and if we need to take further steps, we'll need to look at what can be done. I know, the model that was proposed was similar to the way that biosecurity work at all of our airports, where as you walk through, do you have anything to declare, any fruit or anything like that? And it was felt that this was a way of actually taking that additional step, asking those questions, having people take the opportunity to fill those cards out, and importantly providing appropriate signage both in the entrance hall and around the airport itself to ensure that people understood what their obligations are. I do want to make the point that it is an offence, and now that we have declared a public health emergency, the offence provisions are up to $16,800, as I understand it, in terms of not complying with the requirement to fill that card out.
But there's no enforcement of that.
But it is obvious that the member has raised some concerns, and I'm happy to look into those concerns and undertake to do that after we finish question time today.
Thank you.